welcome to the intermediate class of the tin can workout. So basically I'm going to run through a number of exercises for you. You can do these obviously if you're unable to sort of be up and moving about like I am. You can do these from sitting in a chair, so any of these sort of upper body based exercise, join in if you can. So otherwise, up on your feet, make sure you've got a little bit of space to move about in. We're not going to be going crazy, and enjoy. So first of all, I want you to warm up. So for 1 minute, we're simply going to put the tin cans down for now and march on the spot. So just marching on the spot. Make sure you use your arms as well. The reason we use the arms is obviously we want to get the blood pumping around the whole body, not just the legs. Now whenever we do any of our exercises, the most important thing to do, make sure you draw your belly button in towards your core. By doing that, helps our posture and just ensures we've got a nice straight back throughout all of our activity. So really engage those core muscles. Pull that belly button in towards your tummy. So what we're about to do in a second, we're going to add in a rotation. So our arms are going to stop moving, so they're going to come like this. So stay marched on the spot for me for now. But your arms are going to come like this, and then your left knee is going to go to your right elbow, and your right knee to your left elbow. So you've got a rotation in your hips, okay? And that's going to work those core muscles. So again, really brace those core muscles, bring those knees up across the body, just like so. Yeah, don't forget to let us know what you think about this in our comments section below. So pick up your tin cans from the floor, and what we're going to do for this, we're going to do like a half squat. So obviously a full squat, we come down to here. So just a little half squat. What I want you to do is just a half squat and a curl of the cans. Okay, so we're just starting to engage the legs and the core. Again, brace those tummy muscles. Try and make sure you keep your back nice and straight and good posture throughout. So it's just a little half squat and a curl. Hopefully you'll start feeling that in your quads, so the front of your thigh. And as well, obviously we're using the arms. This is a bicep curl, so you should feel that in your biceps. We are going to do full squats later on in the video. Now again, this is the beginner's class, so I understand if you can't do a full squat, half squats are fine, okay? Do the best you can with your mobility and your ability.
Give me some directions to get to you.
Sit in your chair.
To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you. You're on my mind. On my mind, on my mind, yeah.
We're going to get on to the main bulk of our workout, so hopefully you're feeling nice and warmed up now. So just give your body a little shake, make sure you move, and you're nice and flexed. Okay, so we're going to march on the spot again. We're going to march on the spot now, a little bit of a faster pace, and we're going to curl the cans at the same time. Okay, so marching on the spot, Nice high knees, curl the cans at the same time. Okay. Now pace-wise, as I said, we want to be faster than our earlier march on the spot. Again, depending on your ability, it depends on how quick you want to take this. So if you want, you can go full sprint, or you could just march like we were doing earlier, but keep that moving and keep those cans curling.
I'm going out my mind. Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time.
My wife's filming me through the window. She's having a good laugh at my expense in the living room. So, you know, don't worry about feeling silly. It's all about getting fit. Okay. Little does she know, she's going to become a victim later on, as I'll be getting her to try out some of these exercises before I give them to you guys. Okay, so we should be coming up to about a minute now. So now your heart rate should be going a little bit more. So a little bit of an easier one. Now we call this a pre-exhaust, because basically we're going to tire out some muscles a little bit before we do a next exercise. So we're going to do something called lat raises. And basically, all you're going to do, hands out in front of you, slightly together, and then you're going to come out to the sides and back down. Try and get your breathing back under control, out to the sides and back down. Now again, really brace your tummy muscles to keep a really good, nice straight posture throughout all the exercising. Now hopefully you should feel this in your shoulders, maybe in your traps a little bit as well, across the top part of your body. We're going to move into a tin can press. So I said it's what we call a pre-exhaust, so we've tired the shoulders a little bit by isolating them before we then come in with a compound movement. So compound movement being the tin can press. So cans roughly in line with your ears, and you're going to push up into the middle and back down in line with your ears again. Okay, so just keep pressing. Again, if you're sitting in your chair, this is one you could be doing. So get those tin cans up, back down in line with your ears. Now tin cans, they don't seem too heavy, but now hopefully you've felt where you've pre-exhausted those shoulder muscles. You should really be feeling this about now. So we're going up and back down. So the next one we're going to do, a lot like the lat raise, we're going to come out to the front with our cans, but as we come out to the front with our cans, we're going to squat at the same time. So your feet want to be roughly shoulder width apart, and they call it duck stance, because basically you stick your bum out and your chest out, like Donald Duck. Okay, so as you raise, bum out, chest out, and back. Okay, so you're raising and squatting. Now, as I said, if you can't do a full squat, half squat's fine, okay? So, from front on to here, shoulder width apart, we squat and raise. Squat and raise. Okay, so let's go. Let's do 25 of these. And 1, 2. Through your chair, just do your front raises, lift your legs. Legs moving to the front of the chair. at roughly 10. If we've done any extras, they're all a bonus. 19, 20. Lovely, okay. So now we've done that one, what I want you to do, I want you to do some punches, like shadow boxing with the tin cans. So, just imagine you're punching at a punch bag. Okay, you can go square on, use your hips, a bit of rotation if you like as well. Just punching out with the tin cans, trying to get that body moving. Okay, you can march on the spot at the same time as punching. That's it, just keep moving. Keep moving. We're just going to do this for about a minute. Just punching out in front of us. Punch out to the sides, to the other sides. Just get the body moving. Let's reach from one side to another. There we go. And just mix it up so we don't get bored of being too repetitive. You know, just keep those the body moving though. Through the legs, through the arms. It's lovely. Okay, so again, do this for about a minute. Once we finish this, we're going to move on to our core. We're going to work the core a little bit as well. So we're going to move on to the core, which means we're going to move down to the floor if we can. So the first one we're going to do is Russian twists. So just scoot back a little bit so you can see. So I want you to put your cans together, and all you can do, imagine you're putting the cans down by your side, and then you're picking it back up again and putting them to the other side. And all the rotation is from your middle, okay? So it's from your core. And lean back slightly. The further you lean back, the more challenging you make it for yourself. So again, depending on your ability, you might want to be quite upright doing this and using the core. Or if you want to make it harder for yourself, you might want to lean a lot further back and use the core that way. Okay, so again, we're just going to twist. Keep twisting for about a minute. Estimating these minutes, so you can do the same. Obviously follow the workout at home on your telly, however you might want to do it from your Facebook or your phone. Okay, so once we've done Russian twists, we're going to do something called toe touches. Now again, it's not about being able to actually touch your toes, it's about the movement up towards your toes. So basically it's a crunch, okay? So you can just, if you want, hold the cans up above you, crunch up and back down. But to engage the lower core as well, we simply lift the legs and we come up towards our toes and back down. We're going to do 20 of these. Okay, so again you can go and do it, feet planted on the floor, reach up just as a crunch. If you want to engage your lower core as well, we lift the legs. So 20 of these, off we go. We're now going to do reverse crunches. So with reverse crunches, you don't need your cans. Put your tin cans to the side. You're going to make a diamond with your hand and place it underneath your lower back just to support it. And then from there, what you're going to do, you're going to raise your legs up, okay? Now again, depending on how bent you have your legs, or how straight you have your legs, depends on how difficult you make this for yourself. So, from here, we're simply going to roll our knees up towards our chest, so we get a little bit of a flex of sort of the hips here, pulling in towards the belly, and again, nice and gross. So we're going to do 20 of these. So 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Okay, so once we've done reverse crunches, we've got one more exercise. Now you can choose whether you want to use your cans for this one or not. It's called Skydiver. Other people nicknames for it, Mission Impossible. So obviously that famous stance where he's hovering off the floor on the wire, just like that. So basically, you're going to be laying on your front, and we're going to lift our legs, our shoulders, our knees, feet, hands, all off the floor. So we're almost sort of balancing on our chest and stomach. And it's going to work the back muscles, okay, rectus spinae. It's just, again, really, really good for your posture, this one, and to help improve it, so if you have sort of any kyphosis or anything like that, it's really good to help open up. Okay, so we can use the tin cans for this one if you want to make it a little bit harder. So we're going to hold this for roughly a minute. So it's laying on your stomach, and then from here you come up like a skydiver, okay? So we're going to do that for 1 minute. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. Don't worry if you can't hold it the entire time. If you need to drop down and then come back up, that's absolutely fine. And relax. Okay, well done. So that's all of the sort of key exercises done. It's obviously important that we now make sure we have a nice stretch, so we sort of really loosen up all those muscles. We don't want to tighten up too much. So while your muscles are still warm, you can have a little bit of a stretch. So hopefully you know a lot of stretches, but let's just run through a few. So hamstrings, just reach down slowly towards your toes. Feeling that and stretching the back of your legs. Just hold that for a few seconds. Focus on your breathing, bringing that back to normal where you can. And slowly back up. Okay, now you can obviously repeat these stretches. I'm just giving you a few examples during the video. Again, quads, use a water balance if need be. Hold on to your ear, whatever it might be. But you pull the heel in towards your bum. Try and get your knees in line if you can. Again, brace the core and feel that stretching in your quads. That's good. And once we've done that one, we can switch to the other leg. And do the same again. And holding that there. And relax. Now we did a lot on the shoulders and the upper body. So just bring your arm across your body, other arm be on the elbow, and just help to pull that across the body, okay? And just hold that there. You hopefully should feel that stretching all across your shoulders. Just keep holding. And relax. And the same to the other arm. Pull across. And relax. And just shake the body out. Again, nice and relaxed. Get the blood flowing again. If you did enjoy this, obviously mention it in the comments. If you want more of this style of workout from the Family Mile, then let us know. Obviously we've been doing quite quirky challenges at the moment, but obviously we want to provide you the material that you guys want. So yeah, just keep us updated, and until then, stay safe, see you soon.